Hello everyone and welcome back to Lakeside. My name's Graham, and first of all I want to wish you all a happy new year for 2023, and hope you had a great Christmas and you enjoyed yourself on New Year's Eve. So the point of this video is three things really. It's all about the three projects I want to work on before I start back onto the Gentry kit car I'm building in the springtime. Looking at the weather at the moment, it's horrendous out there, absolutely horrible. So there's no way I'm going to go out into the garage until the weather picks up in the springtime. So I've got until then to complete these three projects, and the three projects are the canal, a camping coach, which is just there, and behind me is the King class, which I've renamed King Charles III in recognition, if you like, of the up and coming coronation this year of the King. I just thought it would be apt to have, for my benefit, a loco running on the layout to commemorate the coronation, and I thought a King class would be rather apt. I know Hornby are going to be doing one, but I thought I'd do my own one, and that's exactly what I did. So I bought a new old stock Hornby King class, stripped it down completely, and resprayed it, relined it, and renumbered it, which wasn't too bad in the beginning. Taking it apart was quite easy. The Hornby glue is not particularly strong, so I could actually take all that apart by breaking the joints of the glue, and it came apart quite easily. And then it was a case of primering it, spraying it Caledonian blue, satin black in the place where it needed to be sprayed satin black, and then putting the lining on. And then the last thing was to get some transfers from Fox Transfers to put the King Charles III characters onto the splasher plates, which was a nightmare. It really was. They are 1mm high, these characters, and they just did not want to behave themselves. But eventually I did it. Bit of practice first, and then onto the splasher plates. And in the end, I was getting the hang of it, and it was going okay. But initially, it was a bit fraught, to say the least. A few blue words were said at the beginning, but I managed to get it done, and yeah, I'm happy with it. There are apparently some King Charles III splasher plates available, which I didn't know at the time, but now I've done them, there's no point in me getting these to fit onto the logo because I've done it. So and I'm happy with it. When the loco's going around the track, it looks absolutely fine. Get up close, yeah, it's okay-ish. A little bit iffy here and there, but it's not too bad. I'm probably being a bit unjust in the work I've done on it, I guess, but that's just me. I'm very critical of my own work, unfortunately, and as I say, it looks fine. So anyway, I will show you that now, along with the camping coach. The camping coach is about 60% finished. I've got lighting in it, I've got some of the interior in it, it's sprayed up, I've got the steps to finish off. They're made, but I've got to spray them to the proper colour I want them to be. So it's things like that. I've got to fit the kitchen and the bedroom in it, and then paint it on the inside. But it's come out well. I'm pleased with the the way it's looking. So anyway, I will show you that now. Okay, so I'll do the camping coach first and then the King Charles III. Okay, so bye for now, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hello again. Right, so here's the camping coach. So it's just an old coach which I had. It was I think it was Southern coach, which was in the green, the Southern green colour. So I've taken out all the interior and sprayed the outside, sprayed the inside a cream colour for now, because the interior is going to be like a duck blue, light blue and cream. So what I've got in here at the moment is part of the old corridor system, which I've left in because that's going to be the lounge, and it will have a plasma television on the wall, which you can't see at the moment, but it's going to be on that wall there, along with a small fire. This area here will be behind this window will be the toilet area and ensuite. Then we come along to here, the kitchen, and then up here will be the bedroom. So there will be a dividing wall just about here to divide the kitchen area off to the bedroom. So we've got a dividing wall here, or we'll have a dividing wall here. We've got one here for the lounge. We've got another dividing wall here for the end of the lounge and the start of the ensuite. So I've made up the rear area. I don't know if I can get in there with that tree in a way. Let's pull that back. So the back entrance there is open, so you can see right the way through. So you've got steps leading up to that, so you can enter the coach from that area, or you can enter the coach from this side with those steps there, and you can see a young lady standing there waiting to come out to go down the steps. I've got, you can just make out, I've got a bench there and another bench there, which were taken out from the old interior, so that they were reused from the old coach, as like a lot of the camping coaches are. And I've also got another sofa just here facing, or what will face, the TV area and fire. And of course there will be like tables and things like that in there as well by the time I finish. The roof is just satin black at the moment, but I will weather the roof down. The coach won't be weathered, the chassis will, the roof will, but the main paintwork will stay as it is. The camping coach transfer came from Fox Transfers, along with its running lumber here. And that's about it really. So I've put lighting on it, which is operated by, at the moment, a little battery here, which I've just tucked down there, but I will, once it's finished, wire it into the main system, 3-volt system I've got running, so I can have a button on here, switches to operate it. Oh, and I've also got to do the track as well. I've got to weather the track down. So as I explained to you last time, the access for this will be via this track here. So if I put the car there, you can see that the car can come up that track or go down that track, which will eventually come along here by the side of the manor and go up and meet the road here from the village, and that will of course go up to the main high street, and so cars can come along here, down through the village, past the manor house, up the track to the campsite. They will then get a nice view across the track to the canal, and the canal lock will be there along with its pub and the lockkeeper's hut. So that ties in nicely with the canal. So I don't need, if you remember, I was thinking about having a footbridge going across, but I won't need that footbridge now. Access to the pub, as I said in my previous video, access to this pub and the lock and the canal will be via a road, because this will go back again like that, something like that. There will be a road going across here. This is all going to be moved back, and then there will be a road going back and along and up to join the main high street again. Let's put that back. So that's the plan. So that really sorts out all this one area here. So I think I've got all my bases covered for that, as regards access to the pub, canal, camping coach. I think that's now all covered. Not done, but covered. Okay, let's move on to King Charles III. Hello again. Right, here she is then, King Charles III, on the track of Lakeside and raring to go. I don't know how good this video camera is as regards focusing up close, but let's have a go. I just want to show you the characters here. I hope that that is still in focus. If I put my finger just there, you should be able to get an idea of how small those characters are, and trying to put those on. Not easy, but I got there in the end. I just love this logo. I love the colour. Okay, it may not be spot on as regards Caledonian blue, but looking at the photographs I've used for reference, then it's not a million miles off. And that photograph is obviously of a real King class in Caledonian blue, and I think I've got a pretty good match. If you look at the number there, wrong way, 4823, so it's 1948 was when King Charles was born, and 2023 is the year his coronation is. So the running number is 4823, and that was a suggestion by one of my subscribers, and I thank you very much for that. Brilliant idea, and I love it. Okay, it's it's not realistic, but who cares? The whole thing's not realistic. But as far as I'm concerned, it's absolutely fine, and I think that's a great number to have on this logo. It's all make-believe, isn't it? And really, as long as I'm happy with this, then that's really all what matters. Hi again everyone, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video of the King Charles III and the camping coach. I'm really happy with both of those projects so far. And I think by the time I've finished them, the camping coach will be as good as the King Charles III has turned out. Very happy with them both so far, and the King goes around the track absolutely no problem. It's lovely runner. So that was a good buy off eBay for once. I don't normally buy off eBay, but that was a good buy. Okay, so take care, and until the next time, stay safe of course, and thank you very much for watching. Okay, until the next time, bye bye. Bye.